Hello everybody, this morning this is Jeff reporting in with our exercise for this week's lesson. Exercise 7.8, we see the following information here. The following information actually pertains to the Cumberland Company, and we can see the 6 different records that are there. When we move down to preparing this document, we can read the instructions here that says prepare bank reconciliation at July 31st, 2017. And it also states here that we need to list items that increase balances per bank and books first. So the first thing we need to do is get into our menu here and make sure that we know that we're doing this on this particular date, which is July 31st. And then the first component we want to do is start with the cash balance from number 1 up here, which is what the bank suggests that we have in here. So we want to put in cash balance according per the bank statement. And the bank statement, as we can see up here, says we have $7,438. Secondly, we want to add any deposits that are in transit, and we see on line number 4 here the deposits in transit are $7,474. So we need to add those to our cash balance per bank statement, and those are our deposits in transit. So we want to make sure to put that in the line there. And the deposits in transit here are on line number 4, which are $2,810. So we'll put that in this area here. And then we need to add all those together. And once we do the addition on all of those, we can see that that amount is $10,248. Next, we need to find out the outstanding checks that we have. And we're going to need to deduct those from this balance, because the bank doesn't know about these checks yet. So we want to get in here and find out the outstanding checks, and we want to put that in the line here, okay? And then we can see from our information above here that our outstanding checks are $690 here on line number 6. So we need to put $690 in this position down here and subtract those from our total balance. So then we should get a total balance now of $9,588. $9,558. Following that, then we want to take a look at, and that would give us that $9,058 is actually giving us an adjusted cash balance per the bank. So we want to put that in that figure there. Next, we want to go to our records and compare those to the bank's records. So when we do that, we want to move to cash balance per books. So this is our books that we're trying to record, and if we go up above, we'll see that cash balance per books is in line number 3 here. And line number 3 is telling us that our cash balance was $7,447, $7,474. So we need to carry that balance down to the bottom, or down to the record down here, and put that in this position, $7,474. Want to confirm that that's correct. Yes. And then after that, we'll need to add any notes that are collectible. You know, we can find out up here in our information up here that during the time, during this period of time, the bank collected this $2,126 for us in an electronic transfer. So we need to add that to ours so we can get the balance corrected, right? So this is an electronic transfer fund that was received. And we're going to add that to our books. And that amount was $2,126. And then we get a respective total there from that of $9,600. And then the last thing we do is we need to go up here and put the service charge in. The bank charged us here on line number 2, which is $42. So we need to take a service charge, a bank service charge here, and put that in this line and subtract the $42 from our balance. And then the final note we have here would be our adjusted balance per book, cash balance per book. And if we do the addition here and the subtraction, we can see that we end up with $9,558, so we match. And then we'll go to the second part of the problem. Well, I did one area wrong. This is actually an adjusted cash balance. It should be a cash balance per books. I did make that incorrect. Sorry. Let's do this again. Now we see that everything is in the correct position. Now we're asked in the Part B submission here to journalize the adjusted entries at July 31st in the books of the Cumberland Company. And we want a credit account tiles are automatically indented when amount is entered into. Do not indent manually. So the first thing that we want to do here is make a note of the cash that we had in. And we want to debit our cash. That's where we want to go first. Oops. See if it'll get self-populated. Nope. Okay. And the debit of cash in will be this amount in transfer here, $2,810.